What's up, man? Of the Die Tribe, day number 15. I am filming this the night before, so I guess the night of day 14, because I am down in Kansas City. Brought my family down here for one last getaway before school starts soon. So we came down here, catch a preseason game of the greatest team on earth, Kansas City Chiefs. And I completely forgot about doing this video. So I needed to get a few more steps in, so I took a quick walk and came out here, and I don't really have much for you guys today. So what I wanted to do is, if I can keep that light from shining in your guys' eyes, I wanted to just really quick hit on something that I read that you're going to be reading tomorrow in chapter 15 of Proverbs, in verse 8, where it says, "Sacrifices of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the prayers of the upright are acceptable to him." I want us to think about what we're doing, apply that to what we're doing. What we're doing is really hard, right? Some of you guys have never done anything like this. Yes, it's easier to do in community. It's easier to do with a brotherhood. It's easier to do maybe if your wife's doing it with you or your family's doing it with you. All the stuff that we're trying to do to help you be victorious in all of this, but it's still hard. And as Christians, we shouldn't be trying to go on willpower alone, right? We should be asking the Holy Spirit into this. So that is my hope for you guys, that you would be praying about this, that you would recognize the difficulty in what we're doing, because we're not just, again, trying to check off boxes to complete tasks every day. We're really trying to create habits and become different men. So that's going to require a power that's greater than ourselves, right? That's going to require the Holy Spirit to come in and give us his grace and help. But the other thing, a lot of us have been doing this stuff for a while. We've done things like this before. In comparison to other people, other men in the group, we've been doing it. This is going to be far easier for us. So don't be just thinking about ourselves. My prayer is that we would be thinking about the other men in the group, and we would be praying for them, right? We would be lifting them up to the Lord, asking for the Spirit's grace and help to them, right? To give them discipline every single day, to help them fight temptation every single day, to help them wake up and do this with a cheerful heart, help them wake up and enjoy this and know that every single day, as they're stacking days, creating habits, they are becoming the men that God's called them to be. They're taking dominion over, every day they're taking dominion over their body. And yeah, they're going to receive blessings from that, right? God blesses obedience. God blesses wisdom. And we're taking steps down the path of wisdom, down the path of obedience with what we're doing. So that is my prayer, that you would be asking the Holy Spirit for your help, but you would asking the Holy Spirit for the other men in this group's help, that they would be able to also see the change that they want to see. And if you've been united with Christ, right? If you are brought into him, if you've been saved, then you have been given his righteousness, and that prayer, or that proverb applies to you, right? The abomination is the sacrifices of the wicked. Well, the prayers of the upright are acceptable to him, and that's us, right? Because we've been united with Christ, now our prayers are acceptable to him, and he will answer those prayers. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. That means that I am currently winning in terms of having the shortest video. So hopefully that is also a blessing to you guys. But I pray that this was helpful, and we'll see you guys in a couple days.